back to another episode of Bagged Milk. I'm your host, Brian Bridges, and this is episode 26, bitches. Fucking just racking them up. Racking them. It's like we're doing dishes, just racking them up. Episode after episode. But apparently, there's someone else out there crushing episodes. Your boy, that's me. If you didn't know, I'm your boy. Look, before we get into it, make sure, this is Bagged Milk. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Come on now. I've fucking been telling you over and over. Like, share, subscribe. Send it to a friend. Write a review on the podcast app. Whatever you're listening to. Fucking make it happen. Come on. Every time you do a review, iTunes or Spotify, they want to share it. They want to. But if no one's doing reviews, hey man, I don't care if you've never listened to it. If you can convince a friend just to leave a review, do it. Get them to leave that review. Go to your favorite podcast app, search up Bagged Milk, type, typing sounds, type, and leave a fucking review. Say, this guy is fucking bananas, but worth listening to. So check him out. Leave something like that, okay? Okay. Now listen, I've been chosen. Not by the Lord or anything for a fucking, exponential battle. Because the Lord uses Spartans in his armies. If you listen to the last episode, that's an established fact. He doesn't want the fat piece of shit. Oh, sorry. That's not, hey man, I'm not religious. I didn't make this up. That's the Lord. He's only going to want the best fighters. That's the only reason they're going back and forth. It's a war. It's kind of like what you got going on outside all the time. It's a war, you just don't know it. It's just the silent war of the lords. Well, there's nothing in that, so that was fucking pointless. I just took a drink from an empty cup. Well, that's great. We're doing a podcast with no fucking liquids. Oh, that's fantastic for a guy that smokes weed. I'm sure I won't get dry at all. Anyway, your boy has been chosen. Chosen how? I've been chosen to be a guest on another podcast. Oh, yay! For me, I guess. Sure, why not? That's exciting. I think it's exciting. I'm excited. I'm a little nervous. But this motherfucker, beast mode. He's crushing out an episode a day. An episode a day. Now, apparently he works. And he does this. Now, if he was just a shut-in or a recluse, not a big deal. Why aren't you putting out 2 a day? But he's not, that I know of. But, so, as always, Bagged Milk's got to up its game. What do I got to do now? Man, am I going to have guests? I don't know, man. I thought about it long time ago, and I was like putting all the pressure on. Oh, you got to have guests. You got to have guests. Then I asked a couple people, got a couple no's, got shut down. You get your feelings all hurt. My feelings hurt. And I was like, you know what? I was like, maybe I'm getting told no. Not because, not because I'm not awesome. That's definitely not the case. It's probably because I wasn't no. That's fine. You don't want to come to my podcast? That's fine. So I was like, I'm going to do this on my own. And here we are. We got bagged mail. And we just been crushing it. But should I do guests? Maybe. I don't know. I feel like this section of the couch gets pretty empty over there. And it would be kind of cool every now and again. But I like the one-on-one we have. I liked that. So I would never, I don't think, I'm going to say it now, but I don't know. We're only episode 26. We could make it to episode 1,000. And I don't know what this show will look like at that point. I barely know what it is now. It's just us. Oh, so beautiful. But I don't think I would ever turn this show strictly into guests. If that was ever the case, I would spin it off that it was Bag Milk and Friends. That's a separate podcast. And then I'd still just have Bagged Milk. I think. Now, would I do some guests? Sure. Maybe, like, I would have less guests than I have solo, though. I think I would need that. I like this too much. It's my show. If I get people butting in, interrupting me, I'm going to be like, and then I'm going to forget what I'm talking about. Like, it's going to be interesting to see me on this other gentleman's show. Like, I get all worked up just fucking thinking about it, man. I tried. Listen to this. Want to hear how big of a piece of shit I am? Listen to this. So I found out I'm going to be on this guy's show. The name of his podcast is called Out of the Blank. Out of the Blank? Now I'm going to be a piece of shit if that's wrong. I'm going to assume it's Out of the Blank. Out of the blank, off the blank. Fuck. Piece of shit. But out of the blank. I thought so. Well, when I'm on there, so I was like, or not when I'm on there. So I was like, okay, I'm going to look him up. So I looked him up. And for some reason, I'm watching on YouTube so I can like see him, and he does Zoom, right? So we're going to do Zoom. And man, I got fucking anxiety watching his fucking YouTube as if, he's talking to his guest, and then I'm trying to like, okay, how would I answer that? And I got anxiety. So this is going to work out real fucking great. My heart started fucking pounding. I like froze up. Oh yeah. I'm a real work of art. A real Picasso, or a real statue of David up in here, chiseled up. Yeah, fucking piece of shit. Wow. So, I got to step my game up. This guy's done over 500 episodes. And he started about the same time. No, a little more. About a year ago, or a little over a year ago. 500 episodes. Well, 365 in a year, over 500, almost 2 fucking years worth of episodes every day. This guy's been perfecting his technique. Well, I gotta step my game up. You know how I do. I ain't fucking coming in no slouch. I gotta come in with the hard hitters. That's it. We'll see how it plays out. I'm sure it'll be fun as fuck, nonetheless, but nerve-wracking. That is weird. It's just weird. You think this is why I like the solo. It's just me and us. It's just me and us fucking shooting shit. No big deal. But that's called growth. That's called growth, homies. And Papa needs it, I guess. You know, what they say, they only send you in life what you can handle, blah, 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 blah. For someone that doesn't believe in the Lord, I don't believe in religious aspects. I don't call it a religion. I'm not saying there isn't anything out there, but I make a lot of quotes up for someone that doesn't believe. Maybe it's just my personal Lord. Maybe everyone gets their own little chaperone through life. Everyone gets their own. Maybe. Like a little desk clerk just watching over you. Mine's name is like Ezekiel or John. Like nothing special. Like, John, how's Brian? Fucking up as usual. Well, that's your job, John. Yeah, but you can lead a horse to water, right? But yeah, make him. He's fucking stubborn. I could see that, John. John's got a fucking hard gig up there, being my personal Lord and Savior. But it makes it easier to hear my prayers when you know you only got one. I guess you'd have to pray first, though, right? Do prayer first? Pray. Pray. You don't prayer. No one prayers, right? I'm not religious. Do you prayer? No, you pray. Yeah, you pray. I'm not a complete retard. I know what I'm talking about. I think. But yeah. Man. This guy too. I'm pretty convinced. Don't tell anyone. Let's just keep it between us. But go check this guy out. You guys see a picture. Out of the Blank podcast. Check it out on YouTube. You can't go to his Instagram because he doesn't have any pictures of himself, just all of his guests. So you go to his YouTube, check it out instantly. I've showed everybody. And everyone says the exact same thing. It's Tom Holland. Yes, Tom Holland. I don't know the guy's actual name. He never mentioned it. That would be good to know. But I'm pretty sure it's Tom Holland. I think he's had some downtime in between movies and COVID. You know, he's not filming. He's a little bored. And he's like, you know what? I'm going to fuck with fans. And I'm just going to do a podcast. And I'm going to podcast with other podcasters. And just make conversations every day. And that's cool. Because I'm Tom Holland. I can do that. I have all this free time. I was like, that makes sense why he can do one every day. He's still working. He's working. But he's not working. He's just a working actor in between gigs. Right? Fucking genius. I got this all figured out, bud. I know. You watch. You see this motherfucker, you're like, oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's Tom Holland. Even I seen in one episode, he was like, yeah. No, I don't like Tom Holland. Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man. Okay, bud. Okay, Tom. That's exactly what Tom would say. He wouldn't say, yeah, I'm my favorite Spider-Man. No. He would say, Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man, of course. Any other besides himself. But the original Spider-Man is an easy fallback to. No one's going to be like, okay, no, this is fine. No. Tobey Maguire the worst. No, most people agree that Tobey was good. It's just, things evolve. I'm always it's like, this version is probably the best version because we've looked at all the other versions and just keep improving. That's like Bag Milk episodes. We just keep improving and getting better every time. And I think they do that with superheroes. I'd like to think so. Like, I know everyone says, well, there's no way. There's no way they could replace Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Well, they will. And everyone's going to love it. There's going to be a few fans that are like, hey, I think it's not Hugh Jackman. It's not Hugh. It's not the same. No one will ever replace Hugh. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, man. But I'm sure this actor, whoever it is, will probably play him better. No offense. That's just the way it is. He's had a whole Wolverine to look back on. You had nobody. He just improved upon himself, like Bag Mill. But I don't know. That's the way I feel anyway. Each superhero should get a little bit better. You don't just try to do the same. I couldn't see. Well, everyone hates Jared Leto's Joker, so I don't hate it. I just don't know it. It literally, he was on screen for 12 minutes. That's all he had. You can't say you don't like someone with 12 minutes of fucking screen time. Shake your head. Give your head a shake. SMH. Shaking my head. Don't put all the pressures of a character that's been in many movies onto a person that's only had 12 minutes of screen time. Come on, people. Come on. Give a guy a chance. He didn't even have a chance. But who knows? He could have been great. Could have been a fucking master Joker that everyone loved if he just, I don't know, give him a chance. He was supposed to. That was another one that got fucked over. If you heard me rant about the Snyder Cut, Suicide Squad also had its own fuck arounds. They fucked with that solid, and it has its own cut hidden. There's fans clamoring for that too. Hashtag release the Ayer cut. Ayer. David Ayer was the director of that one. And he also said that they fucked with his cut. They changed everything. It was... I'm just glad that AT&T bought WB. WB got shook up. DC, of all the people handling DC's properties. We're in a good age now. We're fine. We're going to be better. It's okay. I think we're on the right path. We'll get there together. Trust me. Trust me. Do you trust me? You probably shouldn't. No, you should. It's fine now. We may take some detours and some long turns. And we might have to, backtrack a little bit. But I'll get you to the destination. Don't you worry. I'll get you there. You just buckle up for the ride. She gets a little fucking bumpy. Oh, yeah. That's good shit, eh? What else has been happening in your week? You fucking... You getting it? Did you get any this week? Did you get your fucking pickle licked? I hope so. Fucking nothing better than a good pickle licking. It's good times, I think. Hey, listen. I don't mean to, when I talk about the food stuff, I don't want to, I came across this because I was like, people, they'd be like, don't fat shame me and don't shame this and shame that. I was like, am I food shaming people? And yeah, kinda I am. By shaming some foods, I'm shaming some people. If I say that food's a piece of shit or straight cancer, and then you eat it, you're probably going to feel shameful. Or maybe you're like, what the fuck do you know? You're a retard. And that's fine too. But I don't mean to shame people. A little bit. I think a little shame goes a long way. And used appropriately is fine. Like, you shouldn't be eating that shit. But I mean, what are you going to do? Right? You can't just fucking scrap everything and just eat like I do. It's too hard. So you got to over time. I did this over time. I don't expect anybody out there to just clean your fucking cupboards and start fresh. If you can, fantastic. Giver. If you think that would be the only way that you could eat properly, or get your shit going on, or get it all figured out, then clean fucking house. Throw everything out of your fridge, everything out of your pantry. Just fucking get rid of it. Like, seriously. But most people aren't like that. And that's why I did that video a long time ago. I think it was like episode 2. Just one thing to be fit. Now, I'm still in agreement with that video. There's a lot of information in that video I'm still in 100% agreement with. Just one thing to be fit is still in agreement. And that video wasn't be like, there is just one trick to be fit, okay? It's literally meant to be, just take one step. You take one step, you're not going to stop taking steps, though. You take just one, and then focus on that one thing to be fit. Get that in your fucking diet. Get that in your regimen. Build that into a habit. One thing to be fit wasn't a cure-all. It was a start. It was a beginning. It was your one step. It was one step on a 1,000,000-step journey. Did you really? Come on. If there was one cure-all to be fit, do you think I would know it and nobody else would? No. Come on. I'm just telling you, I'm not in the field doing studies and blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you science that's already been established by other people. So I don't know. I only know what they call anecdotally. I do it. If it works for me, works for me. And hopefully it works for you. Most of the time it should. I said in that video, and I'll say it again. Every single diet out there will work. Every single one. If you're just looking to lose weight, fat, every one of them will work. Not all of them are equal, but you'll all lose weight if you follow them strictly. That's a guarantee. That's a BB guarantee, bag milk guarantee, stamp of approval on that motherfucker. All those will work. You don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing to do it. The best diet that will work for you isn't mine. It's the one that works for you, whatever that could be. I don't know. Now, sorry about that. Wait, anyway. The diet that works for you is just the one that's easiest for you. But I mean, are you just looking to lose weight? That's where I'm at. I'm past losing weight, right? I'm pretty lean. I'm pretty fucking lean now. A little sexy, I might add. I haven't posted any pictures, but like from the last time I fasted that month. I fucking crushed it. I had my son's mother tell me how she beat me. And I lost 24 pounds in 1 month. Well, okay, that sounds really good, A1 to most people, lost 24 pounds. Boom. But then she comes at me, she lost 35. Well, good for you. But you're also twice my size. So, it's way harder for someone that's leaner to lose that much fat. Way harder. So for me to lose 24 pounds in 1 month while being lean is fucking fantastic. Like, I don't think you understand what for a fat person, that's super easy. I'm sorry. If you're fat, 24 pounds in a month is nothing. Especially if you did what I did. Like if she would have done what I would have done, 50 pounds, no problem. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'm not even fucking with you. Like, but that's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. Some people, because I like doing that. And I like the way I eat now, 1 meal a day. Some people don't like that. And it's actually a struggle for them to do that. Well, then don't do that diet. Don't do what I do if it's a struggle. Okay? Do what you do now, but clean it up. One thing. Clean it up. Like I know a lot of people eat carbs. I'm trying not to. Grains, I'm trying not to. Like I don't want to scare people away from food and just be like, there's nothing out there for me to eat now. Well, there is. You can eat whatever you want. Open it up. Eat whatever you want. Just eat less. Okay? That's the key. Eat less. This is the trick. This is a good trick. I said before too. Just eat on small plates. Okay? Eat on kids' plates. Any large plates you have, throw them the fuck out. You don't need those anymore. Large cups? What do you need those for? Get them the fuck out of here. Forks, spoons, knives, get them out. You're eating with kids' kids' utensils. That's the word I'm looking for. I was trying to say appliances and fucking weird things in my head. Anyway, kids' utensils. You're eating with kids' utensils now. And that's all you got. Fill that plate. Don't fill it 100 times a day. It's not hard. It's not hard. There's a million ways to skin this cat. Honestly. Mine is a more extreme way, but I've been led here. This is a journey for me that I've been on for many moons. So for you to jump to my level, I don't expect it. Is it possible? 100%. Easy peasy. I'm just saying not everyone could do it. So I don't want to discourage you. That's all. I want to make it easier for people to get into fitness and nutrition. Basically, is what I'm saying. Before, I felt like I was food shaming, and I'd be like, "You can't come to this club. This is an exclusive club, and if you don't follow my fucking rules, you can't come in." No, that's not bagged milk. That's not bagged milk way. Bagged milk, we let everyone in. We're all a bunch of fuck-ups. And we've been fucking up a long time, and we're just tired of it. So, we just need a little peace. And the peace is, it's okay. It's okay. Just change one little thing about your diet. What don't you like? Are you a pig? Like, how are you eating? I can fix you. I just, I can't fix everyone. Just listen along and figure it out. Just change one thing this week. I'm always saying improve one thing, learn one thing. It's just one thing. It all goes back to that video. It's just one thing to be fit, one thing to change your life, one thing to do this, one thing to do that. But it's not the end. It's just one step in your journey. Once you have that one step, you fucking plan it. You got it locked. There is no shaking you from this one step. Then you take the next step up. And then you make sure that foot is fucking planted, rooted. There's no way that could shake you back down. Then you can finally take the second last foot and move it up to a third step. But that's just still one more step, because by the time you've gone to the third step, those other two steps are so ingrained in your life, they're not steps anymore. They're just part of you. Then now you're just taking another first step. That's it. It's fucking that easy. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if it's fitness. I don't care if you're playing PlayStation. I don't care if you're trying to learn how to fist your woman. One finger first, then two. Not until she's fucking comfortable as hell with three are you going to graduate to the fourth. There is no way. You're going to round the fist up until you can do one of these. You could do all four with a full rotation in there. You're doing a full one. Like you're trying to wipe the insides with the outsides of your hand. You're not fisting up until then. One more step. Each and every step builds from the last. That's the way it is, man. It's not rocket appliances up in here, but that's the way it is. And that's the way it is with fitness. You have to make sure one step, what is concrete in your diet? That you have a shitty diet. Okay, well, that's easy then. So just change one thing. It doesn't have to be huge. Half your carbs. Eat half your carbs. Or I challenge somebody, if you already meal plan, and one way I would improve that is take all your carbs and just eat them at the end of the day. Whatever you are going to eat, if it's already planned, just take out all the carbs, put them towards the end of the day meals. Because that's better. In my opinion, that's better. The less times you spike your insulin in a day is better. Like, you'll never get diabetes on this shit. It would cure diabetes if you ate the way I did. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. It's been proven. I don't prove it. I'd like to. There was a buddy I was supposed to have come out here over the summer. He had diabetes. Shame. But I was a little excited that he was coming out so I could cure his diabetes. I was like, I'm going to cure this motherfucker, and he doesn't even know it. Because he was like, oh, I'd like to try that fasting thing. I was like, bro, I'm going to cure your motherfucking diabetes. I didn't tell him, but I was like, we're going to cure you. He didn't come out. Couldn't make it. Shitty. He's not cured of diabetes right now because he couldn't make it. Imagine how close he came to being cured of diabetes. He has no idea. That's fucked. Now, could I cure him now? You'd be like, well, why didn't you just tell him what to do? Yeah, this buddy isn't like that. He needs me to just be like, this is it. You're not eating anything else this time you're here. You're just going to eat what I eat. And he'd be like, okay. And then he'd be cured. And he'd be like, oh, that's how you do it? And I'm like, yep. And then he'd be like, okay, I'll eat like that. And I'm like, okay, good. But if I tell him, he's like, man, I got my foods already planned. And I'm like, I understand that. Vacation would be way easier. You imagine going on vacation somewhere and you just get thrown into a new diet. You think you're going to be pigging out and drinking, and your fucking buddy's like, oh, no. You're going keto paleo, bud. No, no, nothing. No booze, no nothing. Oh, that would be the worst vacation ever. That would suck. Imagine going to Puerto Rico or Dominican and you're just like, woo, liquor. And you're like, no. You're going to eat just grass-fed beef, lots of healthy fats. And you're like, what the fuck? No, I want carbs. I want desserts. No. None of that. Great. You'd look so much better when you were done, though. You'd come back from vacation looking better. You know, you get guys coming back from vacation, you're like, oh, hot damn, bruh. You need a vacation from your vacation. You look like shit. Not you. You're going to look fucking fantastic if you fucking go on your surprise fitness vacation. Cure you of diabetes. Fuck, I'm fooling myself, hey? Just curing out fucking diseases and shit. Yeah, sure, why not? What else do I got this week? Well, I got nothing on the go. Well, I guess I could just cure a couple cases of diabetes. No big deal. Diabetes, I don't know if I said this before, I'm pretty sure. Diabetes or Alzheimer's is they consider stage 3 diabetes. So it's sugars. Like, I know I shouldn't be shaming the sugars because even the kids, like I have salads all the time now. Salads every day. Every day I eat a salad. Mostly my one meal a day is just all my calories on a huge, huge bed, like handfuls. 1, 2, maybe 3 full handfuls, like big fucking gaspers of, like I'm not fucking around, of spinach. And that's pretty much my meal. It's just all my calories on fucking spinach. I'll have handfuls of nuts later and stuff and some boiled eggs. But fuck, most of it's all just that. Some kind of meat, chicken usually, which chicken is shit. It's not enough fat in it for me, but whatever. It's chicken. It's good. I'll put olive oil. Fancied up my olive oil now. You can't get fucking cheap on your olive oil. I found that out. If your olive oil is in a plastic bottle, throw it out. It's actually leaching plastic from it, and you'll get it in your system. Throw it out. Olive oil should be the only oil in your fucking kitchen. If you're a bagged milk listener, now I'm going to shame you. I'm going to shame you on this one. Fucking right. See, a little shaming goes a long way. If I go to any bagged milk listener's fucking kitchen right now or pantry and I find any oil beside extra virgin olive oil, I'm going to smack the shit out of you. Like, I'm not saying, okay, if I did it today, because you don't know, maybe you didn't know, but I'm giving you a week's notice to get any fucking oil in your house that's not extra virgin olive oil out of your house now. Those oils are straight fucking cancer. From vegetable oil, canola oil, safflower, sunflower, all cancer. But I don't care how fancy and how fucking wheat-tastic they make that fucking oil sound. It's cancer. It's literally caused cancer for decades. Get rid of it. Olive oil directly affects your brain, improving function, and gives antioxidants. It's the only oil you should be cooking with. There's the population that Greek. It's the Greek population. They eat 20 to 1 of our oil. 1 liter per year per person in America. 20 liters per person in Greece? Is it Greek? Greek people in Greece. Yeah. It's not country Greek. Anyway, I'm not a geologist. Geologist? Geographer? Fuck, man. Don't spit out big words if you don't know what they are. Jesus. Well, maybe you should, because that's how you'll figure it out. But anyway, they eat 20 to 1 of our oil. They say we put oil on our food. They put food in their oil. Now, why am I mentioning that? Because they are one of the healthiest motherfuckers in the world. Their diet, what they consider the Mediterranean diet, but for them, they just consider it eating, is worldwide renowned for its encouraging fat in your diet. And olive oil being a base of that. And it is. It should be. If it's in plastic, throw it the fuck out. It's poison. If it's in a clear bottle, throw it out. It's no good. Needs to be in a glass. Needs to be in a dark bottle. Not a green bottle where it's somewhat dark bottle. It's sent the girlfriend grocery shopping. I don't send her. Bitch! Whoosh! Go grocery shopping. I didn't send her. She went because we needed groceries. That's how it works. But for the purpose of the story, I sent that bitch to the grocery store. Whoosh! So she went like a good girl. And she went and she got olive oil. Okay? And I was like, okay, send me pictures of all the olive oil in dark glass bottles. She sends me pictures of a green bottle I can see through. Now you're just wasting my time. I said dark glass bottle. Then she says to me, the dark glass bottles. She's a good girl. She figures it out. And you should too. Get all that, like olive oil is so easy. And it's such an important fucking thing to have in your kitchen. So there should be no other oil. I will shame the shit out of you. There should be no other oil in your kitchen. Not vegetable oil is the absolute worst. If you go to most stores now, I don't know about you or where you live, at least where I live, the stores I have it, it's like you go to the oil section and they actually have it so that vegetable oil is at one and it actually progressively gets better until extra virgin olive oil is at the complete other end of the fucking aisle away from vegetable oil where it should be because it shouldn't touch that cancerous fucking shit. It's garbage. Just straight garbage. I hate looking at ingredients now and seeing vegetable oil. It like irks me. It's in almost every fucking bread. Like it's in every pastry. It's in fucking everything. Every treat you can think of. So that's good because I don't want treats. But for you guys, stay away from vegetable oil. I'm telling you. Olive oil. I'll shame you, you cunts. Fucking shame the shit out of you. That's one thing I'm just totally against. I said it. Okay. Is that it? Am I fucking done shaming you? Oh my God. I get into such a rant when I get the fitness stuff, eh? It's like, is he ever going to shut the fuck up about this stuff? Some of you probably love it, and that's good. That's bag milk way. We have no idea what we're talking about. We just talk. I'm trying to educate you. You educate me. Blah, blah, blah. If I'm living a good life, why wouldn't I want you to live a good life? Why wouldn't I share my secrets? That would be pretty selfish of me. If I found out a new way to, I don't know, increase orgasms by 10% even, the pleasure, I'm sharing that with you guys. I'm not going to keep that to myself. Why would I? Like, I only want this feeling for myself. That's not fair. I can have this feeling and so can you. I can lose this weight and feel this good and you can too. So, whatever, man. Whatever. Maybe I won't shut up. Maybe I will. If I shut up about fitness, that means I'm off the rails. And if I'm off the rails, holler at your boy and be like, hey, get your shit back together and get back on the bus. Something's wrong. If I stop talking about it for like at least 2 or 3 episodes in a row, if I don't mention anything, something's wrong. Holler at me. This is my cry for help. Yeah. Just holler at me now and let me know that are you okay? Are you still working out? Everything still going good? If you want me to do that to you, you hit me up. I'll fucking reach out to you. Make sure you're following along. Doing something. One thing. One motherfucking thing. Now, I have to mention this. No, I don't. I'll mention it later. I'll save that for the end. Okay. 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 It's starting to get fucking colder. I don't like it. My feet are cold. I have to wear sweatpants. This is a light sweater I'm wearing right now. It was like plus fucking 1 this morning. Let me check what it is. Right motherfucking meow. Oh, sorry. Fucking. It's plus 11. That's not too bad, but plus 1 is fucking ridiculous. Come on. Alberta, you have no idea what you're doing up here with your weather, do you? It was, what did I say? I said summer was over ages ago. And then summer was like, haha, tricked ya. Coming back. Plus 30, sweat your bag off. Okay, fine. I'll handle that. But then it's like, haha, tricked ya. We're going to be summer in the evening, but winter in the morning. Oh, okay. Thanks, Alberta. How do I dress for that? Do I wear snow pants in the morning because my legs are fucking freezing, and then shorts in the what? Do I wear my shorts under my snow pants? I guess. Fucking Alberta. Figure out your temperatures. So now what do? It's fucking starting to get cold in here. I can't run a heater in this. The studio's in the garage, okay? This isn't, magical studio I rent out for hundreds of thousands of dollars. You think I'm rich? No. Fucking Reese. So what do? I can't run the heater. Audio gets fucked up. I'll freeze. I'll be in here with a fucking bubble coat on like I was in the 90s in a rap video. Come on. Who's fucking out there running vehicles? I hate this fucking place. But it's getting cold. It's definitely getting cold. And this is the time of the year where it's like I'm playing double dutch with cutting my lawn. You know double dutch? Remember that game where you have 2 skipping ropes and you kind of stand on the outside and you're just like fucking you jump in and you're like, but you got to find the perfect timing. And that's what I'm trying to do with my lawn. Double dutch my lawn for winter. What? I want to just cut it one more time. Is it now? Because fucking when I cut it out here, once it starts getting cold, it don't grow. It might not get snow for another 3 months out here, but it won't grow again. It'll be like magic. It'll just stay short and fine enough that I won't have to cut it again until next fucking spring. Fantastic. That's one benefit of it getting cold early is the grass don't grow. Well, it grows, but very little. So but my lawn's getting long now, and the neighbors' lawns, they're all cutting theirs. I live in like a nice neighborhood now, not like before, not like the crackheads sneaking under the garage. No, I'm like before with the crackheads. I was like king of the crackheads, like I was above them. But now I'm in a posh neighborhood. Now I'm beneath them. I'm just a regular piece of shit. And these guys, they keep their game up. As I should too. I'm not saying I shouldn't. I just don't. I'm busy. So, for example, cutting the lawn. I cut my lawn, but they cut it on time. That grass grows too long, it's cut. You know what I'm saying? It's got to look perfect all the time. They don't let it get, like me, I let my hair grow when it's super shaggy. I don't get a haircut until my hair is like, holy fuck, man. Everyone's telling you, you need a haircut. Now, I don't let my lawn get that bad, but, I let it get a little shaggy. I'll let it grow a week or two. No big deal. I'm not going to fucking fret about it. But right now, it's getting a little too much, maybe. I'm going to have to fucking bear down and probably cut it. I'm a piece of shit. Hey, I'm first to admit it. Never said I was unflawed. Never. Uh, so I'm gonna have to fucking cut my lawn, I think. Probably today. Fuck. So busy too. But they cut their lawn on time. Man, they're fucking out there washing their garbage bins every week. I got like flies around my compost because there's shit in there. And they're out there cleaning theirs every week. Yeah, I guess I should too. They make me fucking up my game, and I guess that's how I make you up yours. You gotta see good to live good, right? I guess. Maybe. If I didn't know any better, I'd be like, oh, yeah, wash that fucking garbage can. It's got shit in it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Whatever. But, fuck, man. I don't know. At least, this makes me do more work living in this fucking neighborhood. It's definitely better than living in the Crackheads and thinking I was the king. And I don't have to do nothing. No, I'd rather put in a little work and fucking not live in that shithole. Don't be king of the Crackheads. It's not a fucking it's not a title you should live up to. I don't think anyway. What do I know? Maybe king of the Crackheads is exactly what you want. And hey, man, if that's exactly what you want, you strive for that. Yeah, I think it's like coming out the other side, though. Once you become king of the Crackheads, you'll realize it's almost better to be at the bottom of the other world. That's where you start, actually. That's how it comes up. It's like a sewer. That's it. So it's like the sewer. You're king of the Crackheads. It's like going up a ladder of a sewer. You're like, I'm at the top. I'm at the top, bitches. And then you look up a little further and like, oh, what's that? What's this circle? And you push on it. Move it aside. You're like, what the fuck? Climb up. Oh, fuck. Level 1 of being a person. There you go. Fucking fucks. King of the Crackheads, buddy. Level 1, being a person, is next, though. You gotta fucking grow up one day. Can't be king of the cracks. Can you imagine? Fuck that shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. So, see? Back at it again. Couldn't even leave it alone for fucking 5 minutes. Because I'm eating so good lately, I don't poop as much. I went from like 4 poops a day to like 1 every 4 days. And they're small. Unless I eat like shit the night before. If I have a bunch of bread, I poop a lot. Bunch of milk, poop a lot. But you know, that's how you know what foods fuck with you too, right? Is by eating certain foods all the time. But do you ever, when you finally do poop, you ever just look at it and be like, what the fuck did I eat? Like, you literally have to stare at it and be like, huh. And it goes through your mind. You're like, this is fucked up. What could it have been? And you're honestly blaming back all the food, trying to think exactly what the color of it. What did I eat that was that color? But I mean, that's a whole piece. What did I eat that was that piece already? And fuck, man. The science that goes through your mind, the detective work that goes on in your brain, trying to figure out what did I eat in this poop? Is that kind of brain power exists in you, and you have no idea how much you're computing. If you could just put that into something else, what's in this fucking poop? Interesting. That'll stop a person's day right there. I had to mention that. I had to poop the other day, and it just blew my mind of how I was like, what the fuck? What is that? And then I was like, there other people. Other people must, right? You guys have looked at your poop. I can't be the only one. I'm telling you. There's no way. It'd be like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. That's so many poops. Corn, fantastic. Corn never breaks down. That outside husk, it can't. It can't be break down. The inside gets broke down. You don't know that because you don't go peeking around your poop to find out. Well, I do. No. I just know that it gets broken down. The husk doesn't. That's it. But, I mean, I go through my poop. I found out. That's how I found out. As I found out. By going through my poop. And, but, fuck, it's fantastic to see it. I don't know why. That interests me to see, like, what's in my poop. Hopefully it's just poop. If it's, I don't know. If it comes too quick. Or if it's like from fucking long ago. It's crazy. I don't know. That baffles me when I'm like, what? Those are... Especially if it's corn. You know for sure. And you're like, corn? I ate that fucking like over a week ago. What the fuck? Like, you can leave stuff in your fucking system for like 15 days and it's baffling. It's just baffling, the body. I don't know why I'm so concerned about poop, but I am. I love it. I love to look at it. I love the shape. Like, sometimes you can have a big fucking coiler, and then it comes, the water's like here, and you're still coiling above the water. Who do I send this pic to brag about? No one shares the poop pictures. Nobody. But some of them poops, you get a poop that looks like something, you're like, I can't put this on Facebook. Fucking, I'm sure I'll be zucked for that one. Taken right down. Fuck. I had a boss one time. He would send us poop pics. He appreciated a good poop pic. He'd fucking take a poop pic, or if I remember a poop pic he sent. It was just a poop on the side of the road, and he had to wipe his butt with his sock, and he threw the sock in there, and he said, "Whiskey shits." Hilarious, hilarious. Those are the good times when you can send a shit between friends. You know you're friends. That's how you know. That's how you know. That's how you can judge a friendship. Mark my words. Chalk it up. Take that one to the bank. You want to check the validity of your friendship? Send a big fucking coiler. Make sure it's not just a regular one. Or, maybe send a little turd and be like, fuck, bud, I pushed and pushed 30 minutes. This is what I got. He'll know what you're talking about. They'll appreciate that. Be like, it's the fucking worst. And you feel like it's probably still up there. Yeah, man, my guts are still full. Where the fuck is my shit? They love it. Trust me. Trust me. That's how you know. That's a good buddy right there. All right, last but not least, I want to talk about this. It's making all over my Facebook. It may not be on yours, depending on where you're at, but it's happening in my home province. So, a little boy passed away. Story told was he fell off a toy box. Then, for some reason, he fell off and just died. But the injuries were like multiple internal injuries, bruised spleens, broken bones, fucking everything. Like, I don't think this toy box is that high that he fell down 15 stairs, 15 flights of stairs, man. This baby, this baby was beat. Like, it was broken. There is no, in my opinion, no way it fell off a toy box. I'm not an investigator, and so I don't know. But there's enough people that also believe this, that the whole fucking town and province has rallied behind this kid, and the hashtags justice for Knox, hashtag rest in peace Knox. There's been memorials set countless times. The mother came and took them down. Took every stuffed animal. They had hundreds of people in the streets. Bikers were there. Those bikers that fucking protect the kids. Those were there. Everyone. Hundreds. Mother came and took it down in the middle of the night with the cops. What the fuck? So now multiple people are putting up memorials on their private property. And I just want to say that's fucking awesome. If this person is guilty, the law is not enough. That's all I want to say. I don't know if she is or isn't, but enough people think she isn't innocent. And if she isn't, the law is not enough. Have a good week, everybody. I'm out.